Hello again. My name is Harry Gordon, and I'm known by many as the Reverse Mortgage Coach. Today's video, unlike most of my videos, is not really designed for seniors. It is really designed to be seen by their children, by their financial advisors, by those to whom they look for advice, counsel, direction, people that help them shape their thoughts. I wish you as a group could sit in my chair for a couple of days, who could walk in my shoes for a couple of hours. Yesterday I received a call from a couple who moved from the San Francisco Bay Area to Susanville, California, about 3 years ago. They bought a home for $500,000. They put down $250,000. Today they owe about $249,000, and the value of their home has fallen something south of $300,000. They thought a reverse mortgage would be the answer for them, to help them weather the storm, because a portfolio that was at one point sufficient to throw off enough income to service that debt, along with their Social Security and a modest pension, has evaporated significantly. And so now they needed additional sources of income, and a reverse mortgage sounded as though it was the solution. And it's not. It is not, because there's not enough equity in that home to pull it off. That exact scenario played out for a couple in Reno, Nevada, that I met with about 2 weeks ago. She broke into tears because she said, now we have no course of action other than to move in with one of our daughters. 3 days ago, a similar situation occurred. And my point is this. Many seniors have spent a year and a half, deliberating, contemplating, procrastinating, evaluating and beating into fine dust as to whether or not they should do this. In many cases, the economic environment that we find ourselves in is creating a paralytic condition that causes them not to make a decision. They believe that making no decision at all is the safest course of action, and indeed it is in and of itself a decision. So my advice to those who seek the advice from me of how to deal with and how to counsel their client or their mother or father is to do a thorough and complete objective analysis of all of the information you need in order to make an informed decision. Get the facts. There is so much available today. The National Council on Aging has a terrific pamphlet. Very, very fair and balanced. It doesn't paint this glorious picture of a reverse mortgage coming down from on high. It talks about them objectively. AARP has one. I can provide 2 or 3 additional informative pamphlets that were written by nonprofits whose goal it is, whose mission it is to help seniors make wise decisions. I can provide to you, the advisor, the child, helping your parent with a ton of accurate information. But I would encourage you to do this. Encourage them to make a decision. Home values are continuing to fall. How much further will they fall? I don't know. Even if we're nearing a bottom, we're going to get back another 5%. And if some of those who believe that another wave of foreclosures is on the horizon It could be another 20%. And honest to God, I don't know who's right. No one does. Time will tell. No one forecasted the traumatic situation that we now find ourselves in. They may say they did, but in fact, few did. So the point is this. Now is the time for thorough, accurate analysis. Get all the information. Don't allow that home of your client or your parent drop any further. I've also talked about in the videos that I hope you've seen as well. If not, scroll up and watch them. There is now a concerted effort on the part of our congressional leaders, and that seems sometimes like an oxymoron. But there is an effort on the part of those folks to cut the subsidy that HUD has received since 1989 to administer the reverse mortgage program on behalf of this nation's seniors. And if that happens, benefits will be reduced. There's no way around it. So the point is that we have this window of opportunity between now and the end of the year to do a thorough, complete, accurate analysis. And these folks are counting on you. Many of you also, by the way, because I teach CPAs, I teach financial advisors for 2 hours, CEU credit, all about reverse mortgages, and the truth is that many of you don't have very much information. And the truth is that some of you are advising people based on inaccurate information. Get the facts. You owe it to them as your trusted advisors. And honest to God, I'll help you sort through that information because you need to know. It is your responsibility as a child of the senior, as an advisor to the senior, to have all of the facts. That information is available to you. I'll make it available to you. My practice is California and Nevada, but frankly, if you live 2,000 miles from here, I'll get that information to you because I am committed to helping these folks make wise, informed, logical decisions. A reverse mortgage is not right for everybody. But for those who find it right for them, honest to God, it'll change their life.